Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another How to Stock Market video here in the series of How to Stock Market. It's been quite a while, guys, and I haven't posted a video in quite a while, so hopefully you all can forgive me on my break from making stock market related videos, but now I'm back and ready to discuss some of the stocks and plays in the current moment in time. So for this video, we'll be discussing or talking about the marijuana stock industry. And there's an article here recently posted by Yahoo Finance. The guy who wrote this article's name is Graham Rapier. He's a business insider. This was posted August 26th today. 2018, and he basically titled the article that legal marijuana could be worth $47 billion in the U.S. alone, according to a Wall Street analyst, STZ and CGC. So basically, this analyst is saying that the marijuana industry has yet to fully blossom, and it's still a growing market and could be potentially bigger than other related kind of similar industries like the tobacco, beer, basically recreational drug industry. RBC estimates that the U.S. legal marijuana sales could reach $47 billion in the next decade. So it's currently lower than $47 billion. I'm not sure what it is currently in the market. But the bank says Constellation Brands' recent investment in Canopy Growth is exactly the type of move that more companies should be making. So clearly this does indicate that they are making a lot of sales in this industry, and there's definitely a market to be wary of, and investors should look into. Wall Street is catching the cannabis bug. In a lengthy note to clients on Wednesday, RBC Capital Markets estimates that U.S. marijuana sales are quickly catching up to those of beer and wine, and legal sales alone could be almost $47 billion within a decade. Only within the U.S., the legal cannabis category is set to grow at a 7% CAGR over the next decade, as much as to $47 billion. How they got that number, I'm not really sure. They also say that this compares to the current diaper category at $4 billion in sales. Driving the growth is recreational use of the product, particularly concentrates and edibles. Estimates already suggest that the U.S. category alone is $50 billion, which compares to spirits $58 billion, wine $65 billion, and beer $107 billion. So beer is clearly the largest selling category, and out of all recreational drug products. RBC's $50 billion estimates includes illegal sales, and the amount of total sales they make up is unclear. So yes, while it is at the moment illegal for those above the age of, I believe, 21, it does vary by state and countries, but I think typically the consensus worldwide is 21 years of age for recreational use of marijuana. And right now they are currently the lowest category. If we look at this graph posted by the analysts, total legal and illegal cannabis makes up 50 billion, and spirits 58 billion, wine is 65 billion. So they're saying this can grow up to total illegal to cigarettes and maybe even beer, and still it is very early in going forwards with the marijuana products in specific. RBC Capital Markets, the investment bank, also saying the praises of Constellation Brands. Recent investment in Canopy Growth. So other big brands are investing into these marijuana stocks. The largest publicly traded marijuana company as being ahead of the curve. Constellation Brands is the $38 billion behemoth behind alcohol brands including Corona, Modelo, and Svedka. We think this is the exact move the company should be making. I mean, eventually I could see, big tobacco companies such as like Marlboro, Camel having their own brand of, I guess, maybe marijuana cigarettes, and that could be popular. And if that does occur, it could be even bigger than the cigarette industry. And right now they're estimating this to be under 50 billion. So for it to, I guess, if you're thinking that this item does have the potential to be as big as cigarettes and beer and alcohol, then there's definitely a lot of room for growth, as we can see just from the data itself. Again, you guys should all do more research in this and invest based on your own, intuition and your own research going into this, and it should ultimately be your decision, your risk to take on whether or not this industry could be a performing winner comparative to cigarettes and beer and alcohol. So we think this is exactly the type of move. Foresight to invest in future revenue streams. We believe that the Constellation's approach of sequentially increasing its stake in Canopy is a win-win approach, as it enables both participate in CGC upside as well as managing leverage levels. Putting it back, but as the prevalence of recreational marijuana grows, companies are finding that basic bud doesn't cut it with consumers and has lower margins than other concentrate products. So basically, not the buds, not like the green tree you see people smoking, but more of like the powdery stuff are shown to have more sales and produces higher revenue. Recreational sales have been legal for more than 4 years. Plain flower has dropped from 70% of total sales to 46%. So this total sales of the flower is dropping, but concentrates fill the gap, because there's a belief that concentrates are the healthier route to take this drug because of the lower, basically no tar or terpenes, the things that clog or basically block blood flow and creates like diseases like hypertension and all that. But yeah, we won't really go into this video. Basically, this is what the analysts have posted regarding the marijuana industry, and I just wanted to share this news with any of you who may be interested. Hope it helped you all out in some way, maybe gave you some awareness into this market. And if you enjoyed, please hit that like and subscribe. I do plan on releasing more videos upcoming in the future, so please stay tuned for that. And please, I would appreciate anyone that could support me on this journey. And yeah, thank you all for watching this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.